Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is MetaGrossMan and I am here with a Wi-Fi battle for you guys. I know that Wi-Fi battles aren't something that we normally upload on the channel, that are not league format, but one thing I want to go ahead and address is that this channel is a Wi-Fi battling channel. I like to do Wi-Fi battles, I like to upload them for you guys. Most of them are league constituted, most of them are leagues, but I'm gonna try and get a couple Wi-Fi battles out. Coming to Ultra Sun and Moon, because this is the last Wi-Fi battle that we're going to have before Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, obviously, because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon does release in a week. It does release in a week, just about. More like 9 days, but it releases in about a week. So this will probably be the only Wi-Fi battle. This is probably the only other Wi-Fi battle that we will have on the channel before Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But one thing I can promise, or I can try, I can't guarantee 100%, but I will definitely do my absolute hardest, is to get at least one Wi-Fi battle out every week starting in January. I will try my absolute best. I cannot promise it, but I will try my absolute best. But that is a promise that I intend to try my best to keep. It is one Wi-Fi battle every week, or every other week, out on the channel for Ultra Sun and Moon, because I'm excited for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. The comment question of the day for this week, or this video of course, is: are you guys excited for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Why or why not? Let me know in the comment section below, because I am very excited for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because Ultra Necrozma, or Ultra Solgaleo, Ultra Lunala are absolutely beautiful, and I want them, especially because of the new Z move. Also, down below, be sure to let me know which of the two console games you're going to get, whether it be Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Let me know down below. I'm ultimately going to go for Ultra Sun because I played the original Sun. I love Solgaleo, and your boy Solgaleo is going to stick around for another game. I may get Ultra Moon again later at some point. But for now, we're just going to stick with Ultra Sun because, yeah. This match, now that I've rambled on for about 3 minutes, this match is a match in the OU tier, and I didn't know the rules for OU. This match is at level 100, even though I like to have my games at level 50. This game is at level 100 because apparently OU suggested level 100 as an option or requirement. This game is against Aaron2420, your boy Aaron. The meme lord himself was looking for Wi-Fi battles, and I obliged because I was like, you know what, you and I haven't played in a while, let's have a Wi-Fi battle. So he and I had a Wi-Fi battle. He's uploading his side of the match as well. Once that becomes available, because he and I are probably both uploading it on Friday. I'm uploading this around 3 Central Standard, which is about 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He may upload it later, he may upload it before I do, but once his side becomes available and I'm able to, I will go ahead and link his side in the description down below. If I don't, Aaron, please link it. And also link your information if I forget to link it, but it should be linked in the description down below. His information, his Twitter, his YouTube, and any other social media he may or may not have should be linked in the description down below. Be sure to check him out because, yeah. But yeah, now that I've rambled on for about 4 minutes, let's go ahead and look in at team preview. This team is a team that was a team that I've had since ORAS. This is almost the same team. It's modded a little bit because of things like Gale Wings becoming less prevalent, plus another couple things that changed it. We have Superior, Mega Beedrill, Sylveon, Entei, which is the E-Speed event Entei, Cinccino, and Hydreigon. Superior is Wide Lens, Mega Beedrill is Mega Beedrill, it's Jolly Max Speed, Sylveon is Leftovers, probably Max HP Defensive, Entei is Choice Banded, E-Speed, Sacred Fire, Iron Head, and Stone Edge, I believe. Cinccino is King's Rock, and Hydreigon is Life Orb. On my opponent's side, we see he has an Excadrill, he has a Victini, he has a Mimikyu, he has Mega Gyarados, he has Kartana, which is probably Scarfed, because lovely Aaron, and then Tapu Lele, which is obviously broken, right? So we have a Tapu Lele as well, which is great. So yeah, looking at leads, I figured he would either decided to lead Mega Gyarados or Excadrill. He decides to lead Excadrill. I led Superior because I lead Superior with every single lead. I decide to lead Superior with this team because Superior puts on as much pressure as it can. And then things like Entei, Hydreigon, Cinccino, and Mega Beedrill can put on more pressure going forward. This, of course, is not a league team or anything like that. It's just a casual team that I have. It was my Battle Tree team in ORAS. It was my, not Battle Tree, sorry. What was it called? Battle Mason? Battle Mason in ORAS. It was my Battle Mason tree. Blah, blah, blah. Battle Mason team a little bit. I just threw on the rest of the team because I wanted to use them. I like using Mega Beedrill. I like using Entei. Cinccino's fun because it can hacks people. And then Hydreigon is just Hydreigon. Looking at hindsight, I probably should have put Hydreigon as a Scarfer, but I didn't. It doesn't matter. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in, shall we? So, as I said, he leads with his Excadrill because he wants to put up rocks, which is just fine. So, your boy Aaron is challenging us. He goes and leads with Sand equals Winds. Sorry, Sand equals Winds because he is known to be a Sand Sweeper with things like Gigalith, Tyranitar, Stoutland, and Excadrill dominantly. He uses Tyranitar Excadrill. He's been known to be a Sand Sweeper in League format, so he led with Sand equals Winds, as we led with Superior. He is a Mold Breaker set, which is nice and interesting, because I was like, he's not Sand, but then looking at team composition, he has no reason to be Sand Rush, considering that he has no other Sand support on this team at all. First turn, I go for my Leaf Storm because I outspeed you. Leaf Storm is actually neutral because of his Steel typing, and I was surprised that it was neutral, but it was neutral. He does live. It does around 60% to him. He lives, he gets his rocks up. I get my boost to my special attack. In hindsight, right here, I should have clicked Leaf Storm again, but I didn't. I click Giga Drain next turn, and I kill him off with Giga Drain, but I should have clicked Leaf Storm again to get my boost to my special attack. Like I said, though, he gets his rocks up. Instead of clicking Leaf Storm again, I decided to click Giga Drain, and as soon as I clicked Giga Drain, I realized, well, I could have just clicked Leaf Storm again. Why didn't I just do that? I get no damage, no recovery. There's no reason I've clicked Giga Drain there. It's fine, though. He goes into Mimikyu. I have to break this thing's disguise anyway, so I just fire off a Giga Drain to break its disguise. On which turn, he clicks Swords Dance. Disguise is busted. As he goes for Play Rough, and he does a massive chunk of damage to me. He does around 60% to me, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. He ends up being Life Orb, which means now I click Giga Drain here because I wanted to try to kill him and get my recovery back. Looking at it in hindsight, if I was +4, I would have killed him right there, but I was not +4 because I was stupid and clicked Giga Drain on Excadrill instead of clicking Leaf Storm. So I get recovery back. And he clicks Shadow Sneak on the next turn, nope, he clicks Play Rough again, and he is able to kill because I was not outside. Oh, he does not kill. I managed to recover outside of range to where a Leaf Storm or Giga Drain, sorry. Giga Drain got me out of range to where a Play Rough killed me, so I was able to live on 13 HP, and I'm able to let him take Life Orb damage, as he just Shadow Sneaks and kills me off anyway, so it really doesn't matter that I lived. He gets a crit there. The crit doesn't matter on 13 HP. The crit absolutely does not matter. If I was +4, Superior would still be around, so hindsight's 2020, misplays are misplays. Into Sylveon I go. Yosmir Sylveon, because I was like, I can shoot a hit, right? I can shoot him, Play Roughing me, and I can kill him off with a Shadow Ball. I take Rocks, which is unfortunate. He clicks Shadow Sneak, and he kills himself, because Shadow Sneak does chip damage, he takes Life Orb, and he kills himself, forcing the unintentional reveal of Shadow Ball. So I do reveal Shadow Ball to no target. Get Leftovers Recovery, because I am supposedly bulky. I'm not sure, because I may have erased, this set may have been completely bad. Then he goes into this Victini, and I'm just like, okay, this is terrifying. I have to click Shadow Ball. I have to kill this thing. This thing is terrifying. But he pulls out something, and I'm like, what are you doing? So he decides to go in. He clicks a Z move, and I'm like, okay, this has to be like Fiery MZ, or like Never Ending Nightmare, or Electri MZ, or something like that, you know? But he ends up pulling out Normality MZ, and I'm like, what is he doing? What Z move is he going for? And this kid pulls out the most annoying Z move, well, in my experience, not the most annoying, but one of the most annoying Z moves known to League format. This man pulls out a boosted stat using a Z power. I'm just like, wait, what Z move is this? What Z move is this? Unleashes Z Celebrate. I'm like, oh, well, I lose now. So Z Celebrate happens, and I believe Z Celebrate is +1 to everything. If I am wrong, please correct me, but I believe Z Celebrate is +1 to everything. I click Shadow Ball here, and I'm like, okay, I need to get this thing out of the picture as soon as possible. Shadow Ball, off of a non-invested Sylveon, does around 35-ish% to him +1. I don't know. I think I was max special attack. I'm definitely modest, though. I'll tell you that. I'm definitely modest. I don't remember what my investments on this Sylveon were, but I'm definitely modest, which is why it does as much as it does, even through +1 special defense. But yeah, so I get off around 40% to him. I'm like, okay, that's not good. I get my leftovers recovery, and he fires off a Searing Shot. I'm like, oh, well, I'm dead. Sylveon does manage to live because it is max HP, but Searing Shot, I guess, has a 100% chance to burn. So it does burn me. I click Shadow Ball again. I'm like, okay, we're good, right? I can get a decent chunk of damage off, bring him to about 45%. Okay, this is fine. Sylveon can die, I'm still okay, right? Sylveon can die, I'm still okay. So I take the burn. I'm able to live. He clicks Searing Shot again, and he is able to kill me off. Sylveon goes down. And at that point, I'm like, okay, I need to go into Entei. Now, here's where he makes the most risky play I have ever seen in my life. Well, not really, but he makes a very risky play because my play at that point was Extreme Speed. He's +1 defense. The calcs, I'm actually going to reveal it to you in a minute. At this point, I decided I think I need to click Extreme Speed here. Right? But looking at team composition, he has a Tapu Lele. This kid has a Tapu Lele, right? I go into Entei because I'm like, okay, I'm just going to click Bandit Extreme Speed and I'm going to wipe him out, right? But then I realize, oh wait, he has a Tapu Lele on the team. What if he switches into Tapu Lele? Then what do I do? Because I'd be banded into Extreme Speed, what do I do then? So right here, I wanted him to switch. I predicted him to switch. I did not click Extreme Speed because I was like, he's going to switch into Tapu Lele, and then my Extreme Speed goes to waste because the Psychic Surge prevents priority moves. So my decision was, as this Entei is sitting here, as this Entei comes in, I decided I wanted to click Extreme Speed, but what if the Tapu Lele switches in, right? So I go ahead and I decide, after I take rocks, which is great, I put pressure on him, which is good, I guess. Now, right here, like I said before, I contemplated killing him with Extreme Speed. But what if the Lele switches out? Now, he makes a very ballsy play because he wasn't calcing, and he actually stays in. And at the second that he stayed in, I was the saddest little fool you will ever see. The saddest little fool you will ever see because he stayed in. I could have clicked Extreme Speed, but I didn't because I was like, Lele's going to switch in. It's fine. Lele's going to switch in. And then what do? He clicks stored power, and he just blows me away. I'm like, oh, well, crap. What do I do now? Because I could have clicked extreme speed and killed him off, but he didn't switch into Lele like I thought he would. I'll tell you guys at the end of the battle how gutsy that move was actually going to be. I don't think I can do the calcs for you guys, but I can definitely let you guys know based on what I remember from my head, what he ended up saying. And if I can find it, I will actually put the tweet, or not, sorry, the DM after he and I talked about it. I'll put the DM on the screen if I can remember at the end of the video. I'll put it there when I discuss it. But he clicks stored power and he blows me away. I'm just like, oh, well, crap. I lose now. Into B drill, because I was like, okay, well, I don't outspeed, but I can try to live your stored power or something, you know? I'm going to Mega Evolve. I'm going to click like U-turn or something. I think I clicked U-turn. I Mega Evolve though, because I need to Mega Evolve. I didn't have to Mega Evolve, but I did. I Mega Evolve. And he clicks Searing Shot again. And I'm just dead. Because, yeah. Boom. Beedrill's dead. I'm like, oh, well, crud. And then I go into Cinccino, because I was like, let me try to live again. Cinccino takes rocks, after Beedrill takes rocks, by the way. Cinccino takes rocks, and he goes ahead and clicks Searing Shot again. And he just melts me. He just melts me. He just melts me. I go to High Dragon here. Because, and again, another thing. I wish I was Scarfed High Dragon, because if I was Scarfed High Dragon, which I thought I was in the midst of the battle, but I was not Scarfed High Dragon. I was actually Life Orb High Dragon. I wish I was Scarfed High Dragon, because my play at that point would have been to try to beat him out with a speed tie with a Scarfed High Dragon. However, after Z Celebrate, I don't think it matters. So it ultimately doesn't matter. But in the High Dragon, because I was like, okay, let's try this again. I take rocks. And then he clicks Focus Blast. And I'm like, okay, why didn't you just click Searing Shot and just kill me? Why didn't you just click Searing Shot and kill me? You would have killed me with Searing Shot. Clicks Focus Blast. He misses. I get to click Dark Pulse. And I finally get to get rid of this thing to no avail. Stupid Victorini sweep is not successful. I take Life Orb damage. He dies. Goes right into his Kartana. Paper Cut the Kartana. He's Choice Scarfed into Sacred Sword. He clicks Sacred Sword, and High Dragon is dead. So, unfortunately, we are going to lose to Aaron in a 3-0 fashion, which is generally normal for us. Because he still had... What did he have left? He had his Gyarados left, Kartana left, and his Tapu Lele left. So, he wins 3-0 again, which, again, isn't too bad. Unfortunate for us, though, the Victini was a pain in the ass. Now, let's talk about that play with Stored Power versus Entei. My thought process was, let's go ahead and click Extreme Speed. But you see on the team here, he has a Tapu Lele. For those of you who don't know what Psychic Surge does, Psychic Surge negates priority moves. Bullet Punch, Vacuum Wave, Extreme Speed, or any other priority move that exists in the game. It negates priority moves because that's what Psychic Surge does. So I predicted him to predict me to Extreme Speed and switch into Tapu Lele. So I clicked Sacred Fire there. On that turn, I clicked Sacred Fire. He stayed in because he didn't do the calcs. He was at around 40-45%, right around anywhere between 40 and 45%. The calcs from him, and again, the DM with the calc should be on the screen. If it's not, Aaron, tell them, but it should be on the screen. It should be on the screen right around between the two teams separation. Should be around there. But basically, what happened was, calcs show that Banded Entei with Extreme Speed kills. Even through +1 defense, Banded E-Speed Entei kills. But if I'm not banded, which I guess he was gambling on if I'm not banded, if I'm not banded, it does not kill. But I was a choice banded Entei. I could have clicked Exchange Speed. I wish I did, but I predicted this Tapu Lele, and at that point, what would I have done? At that point, you know what? Looking at it in hindsight, I could have gone Entei out if he switched into Tapu Lele into High Dragon, and sacked that thing off, or something like that. I could have done something. So hindsight's 2020, but he does not make the switch because he thinks he would live, and I predicted him to switch, so I clicked Sacred Fire. I should have clicked E-Speed. I didn't. Victini swept. It is what it is. He pulls out Z Celebrate. Aaron wins. GG's to Aaron, of course. But basically, the play there, he overplayed a little bit because he didn't do calcs like he should have. Because if he had calced, he would have realized, well, if I'm banded, I'm gonna kill him. But his logical justification was, well, if I'm +1 defense, why should I switch? And I keep telling him, because I was banded, or I didn't tell him I was banded into, because I kept telling him E-Speed kills from that range. But he didn't realize it killed. He did the calcs post-battle, and he realized, oh, well, if you were banded, which I was, then E-Speed kills. If not, then it doesn't. Which I was banded, so I wish he switched, but he didn't. Which is a rip for me. GG's to Aaron, of course. He played really well with this, actually. He said he was laddering with it. He played really well, and I want you guys to know, this match took literally 10 minutes. If not a little less than 10 minutes. This match took 10 minutes max. Because we played this game last Wednesday, I believe. Which was about 2 days ago. He and I played. It started around 7:30, 7:32, and we were done playing by 7:40. Holy mackerel, that was the fastest game I've ever played. But you know what? What can you do against Z Celebrate Victini? What can you do against the celebrating Victini? It's not a day to celebrate, but he did. He had every reason to celebrate. Oh boy. But yeah, GG's to Aaron, of course. I keep saying that because, like, ugh. But yeah, he wins. I hope you guys enjoyed the match. Again, be sure to check out Aaron in the description down below. Be sure to check out Aaron's side of the game because he probably has better post-com than I do. His is in Citra. But yeah, be sure to check him out in the description down below. Check out his side of the battle. And also, let me know the answer to the comment question of the day, which is, what are you most excited for in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? And which version of the game are you getting? But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Until the next video, though, my name is Metagrossman, and I'm out of here, y'all. Bye!